Welcome to another episode of Mediazewtv. I hope everyone out there is in great spirits and in good health. This episode, it really troubles my soul to know that we as human beings in the year 2025 still prejudge and profile and treat people the way that we treat people. It makes no sense in 2025. It makes no sense in no matter what year. Check this out. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button if you hadn't done so already. Thank y'all for your support once again. Let's go.
Hey buddy, what's up? What are we up to today? I see you just got another refill, so obviously you're finding yourself comfortable today. What are you up to?
Very comfortable. What's going on?
Nothing's going on. I just, this is a nice neighborhood, and I've been driving around, and I see you through the window just sitting here, and the place is empty, and you're just sitting here in the corner.
Okay, so you drove past, looked through the window, and just assumed to, come in here and do what?
Well, it's my job to notice the surroundings. So I drive all throughout the neighborhood and throughout this corner of the city.
Okay.
Right? So as I'm making my rounds, there's one consistent thing that just keeps popping into my peripheral as I'm coming by. You have nice big windows here on this building. I can see by. It's a great restaurant. Usually it's a little busier. And I actually know the owner. And so the thing is,
do you?
I know the owner, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Like I see this,
okay.
I see this like 65-year-old white guy always leaving late at night or whatever,
Okay.
and I don't see him, and it makes me wonder if like you've done something with him, or if you're casing his joint or something.
Do you have a complaint or something? Like, did someone check this out? What's going on? What are you looking for?
It's less of a complaint and more something that I'm noticing. So it's just something on my radar. I don't know what car you drive. There's nothing in the parking lot.
So you just assumed, like you just drove by and just like, hey, there's a guy in here, let me go and see what he's up to.
It's my job to investigate, and some things aren't making sense. Like, why are you sitting in the corner?
What's not making sense to you?
Why are you sitting in the corner? And as I come in, I see you're getting a refill of coffee, which means not only have you been here a while, but you're sitting here kind of milking them for every dollar. And like I said, the owner's a nice guy. And so...
And you know the owner.
Well, I've never met him, but I see the guy, the elderly, he's not elderly, he's like 65, 70-year-old white guy. And so I just assumed he's the one that's owned it for a while. Anyway, the point is, it's not assuming, it's my job to investigate things, to notice what's going on, right? So like, I'm trying to notice what's going on, and I notice you, and I notice it seems like you're sitting in the corner, staking the place out, taking a while to just kind of take everything in, right?
And you've done this before, like you drove by, noticed someone sitting in a restaurant, and just assumed that they were scoping the place out and doing.
If this had come upon the situation before, I would. This is my quadrant of the city.
Okay.
So I'm all over this quadrant of the city.
Okay.
Right? There's a lot of buildings and there's a lot of businesses, and I don't normally have people like you sticking out the way it is. So to answer your question, no, this is not a regular thing, but the way, that's kind of what makes you suspicious.
So do you have any like reasonable cause? Like, are you looking for someone?
No. I think you're missing the point is that you're sticking out like a sore thumb, bro. Like, you don't fit into the quadrant of the city as I drive around. Well, and coffee after coffee. How many are you on? 3, 4, 6? How long have you been scoping the place?
Have you drank coffee before?
Right. But I don't sit in an empty diner, right? And
something wrong?
Wrong, but no, but like something that's bringing attention to me, yeah.
You? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So do you have ID, or do you have an explanation for why you're just sitting here kind of seems to be casing the joint?
Well, I have my ID, but I'm not giving it to you.
You're not going to give me your ID?
I'm not giving you my ID.
Oh, do you have an ID, or are you like... Are you...
I'm pretty sure we all should have an ID.
Well, are you illegal? Do you have legal status here in this country? Like, are you legal? Do you have...
Okay, so what are you assuming? What are you assuming?
Well, because you're being iffy about ID, and a lot of times that, again, where there's smoke, there's fire. So
I mean, at the end of the day, like, you came in here You're giving me no kind of detail.
Listen, I'm done playing with you. I'm going to just stand up, put your hand behind your back. I'm going to, because I'm going to put you in cuffs. Listen, listen, bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay.
I need you to get up.
I'm not.
I need you to stop resisting. Listen.
I'm not.
Listen. Why
are you trying to handcuff?
I need you.
Why?
I need you. Why? I need you to get up.
So do you?
Get up.
What's your name? Are you? Who's above you?
It doesn't matter.
Who's above you? Do you know Captain Mickey Miller? I'm assuming you do.
How do you know Captain Miller?
Yeah, you should know as well.
How do you know Captain Miller?
If you don't know,
how do you know Captain Miller?
I'm actually the owner of this joint, right? I've been here for 15 years.
It's an old white guy that owns it.
Captain Miller comes here consistently, and I would like to, you know what, when he do come back.
You're not even old enough.
I want to know if his drink is still going to be free. I will actually, you know what, I'm going to let him know. Because this is insane. You walk in here and just assume that I don't belong in here?
You're not old enough to own this place. It's an old white guy that owns it.
You want me to show you my paperwork?
How do you know Captain Miller?
Because you come in here and assuming somebody else owns this joint. You're bothering me. I'm drinking a coffee. I'm in here alone. Yes. Why do you think I'm in here alone?
How do you know Captain Miller? Is that someone else?
Think I'm in
is
here
that
alone?
someone? I have no idea why you're in here.
You're the only one that circled this area. Just to let you know. The fact that you just put your hands on me, I will see you in court, buddy. I will see you in court.
How do you know Captain Miller?
I will see you in court. I will see you in court. Thank you, sir, and you can have a good day.
Now, after seeing that, that's, to me, borderline evil. It's what I would call that. It troubles my soul because we tell people this is what's going on in the environments that we live in, and even outside, to where you can do the right thing in life, you can take care of your family, you can own a business just like this man did, and be harassed inside of your own business and racially profiled and racially just evil in his own establishment of business, which is so sad. And it will continue because of the hiring practices, and anybody can get around and interview and say all the right things, but have those type of feelings. You could tell when the officer was talking, he has some deep-seated issues. And I pray that that guy took him to court and requested that he be fired, because he should not hold a badge for anybody's police department or work anywhere in any kind of public service that's dealing with the public. And it reminded me of this officer, this redhead officer, Shaw, that was from Monroe. He was going on a rampage. You could clearly see that he had anger issues. And I was in on an incident with 4 other individuals in the car. I didn't get slammed, but my buddy in the front seat, he got slammed to the pavement. Okay, that was just part of a pattern that he had going on around the city and he was known for. So after my buddy got slammed, it was this guy named John that used to work at the church. He came to us because my buddy had gave him our names, and so we had to go down to the city hall and tell what he had done. It was us and about 5 or 6 more people from the community. And the whole time that we were back there in the office, he was sitting up front playing with a dog and a tennis ball as if he didn't have a care in the world, because they probably had already told him it was just going to blow over. It was nothing. He was taken off the road for a while and he was put back on the road. And another incident when I ran into him was when I was riding in the car one Friday night, in the car with 2 white women. he pulled over the car. He pulled up to the car at the gas pump and told her that she couldn't drive the car because she had slick tires on the car. So we had to get out and leave the car, and then I just gave him a bird and a big F you and took off running through the pathway. But as usual, these type of individuals always meet their albatross or their crossroads, as they say. His wife was a detective at the police department, and they had separated. And so during that time, she had started going with the detective that was working alongside of her. And Shaw, having the anger issues that he has, put a gun to her head. Okay, so that was swept up under the rug as far as I know. So he starts dating a woman that works in the office at the police department and puts a gun to her head. And only then did they do something about it. That's when Officer Shaw had got sent to prison for 5 years. But it's a sad state of affairs, how the abuse continues and nothing is really done about it until someone is seriously injured or killed. So in this situation, it was profiling to the highest degree. And with that body cam footage, he probably sunk his own submarine by his evil, vile, racist mouth, how he was talking to that man in his own establishment. To the point of, if he wasn't the owner of the restaurant, he might have been killed that day. He might have been beaten that day. All because he wouldn't stand and comply to an evil, racist man giving him orders. But this too shall pass. As I always say, just remember to put God first. You stay engaged and stay informed. Peace.